Hey, and welcome to video number 5. We're going to talk about how to pitch your product inside of your webinar. Now, if you've imagined you go to an offline seminar, just the last 15 minutes is normally a sales pitch. Now, there are different types of pitch approaches, and some people like to be very pushy and hypey, and some people like to be less indirect or more indirect. They don't like to push it on you, and it really ends up being who your audience is. You've got to know your audience. If you don't know who you're dealing with, then you don't know what kind of pitch approach to take. Let me give you an example. If you know that a certain group of people definitely need your product, they're sitting on the fence, then you can show them, the end result of the product and what the product does for them. That's more powerful than getting up there and saying, hey, you've got to buy this now, you've got to buy this now, you've got to buy this now. In fact, they have done studies and found that, yes, some people that are on the fence need a little bit pushed off the fence, but for the most part, if you promote your product in a manner to show people that you really care about them and that you've got this cool product, whether it's a software, whether it's ebook, whether it's another webinar, whatever product you have, that you use it yourself and it's done wonders for you and it can do wonders for them. Because if your audience can see what it can do for them, they're more willing to buy the product. Now, in terms of pitching your product, I talked briefly about this in the webinar formula, but do not sell first. Whatever you do, do not sell first. You need to provide good quality content first. You need to educate and provide your product and show the benefits of it first. So remember that I showed you the webinar formula. You have the content, then you do the pitch, content, then the pitch. But in this case, you do the content, and then the pitch is considered you talk and show about your product and the benefits. Then you provide content, then you provide a pitch. Now, I'm going to show you different ways that you can use so that you don't sound too hypey and too pitchy. Because who loves that? I mean, most people do not enjoy being sold to. So what you can do is you can show how you use the product and how it benefits you. If people can see that it's made a difference in your own life, then most likely people are willing to buy the product. You can show that the product helps someone save money and save time. Those are two big things. And provide a single easy call to action. A lot of people forget that people that are watching need the step-by-step information on what to do. You might provide good quality content and say, hey, go buy this site or go buy this product at this page. But if you don't provide a step-by-step instructions, guess what? You're going to lose a lot of sales, and that's not going to look great. So you got to tell the viewers exactly what they need to do and offer a limited time offer. Now here's several ways to do it without being too hypey and saying, hey, you got to get now, you got to get now. I mean, urgency can some way feel that way, but if you're pitching your product and you say it in a way like, all right, so normally I sell this product for $500, but today I'm going to give you a great offer. It's $200. But the only thing is I can only do it for a couple hours so that I can put the price back. If I explain it to you that way, it doesn't necessarily sound hypey and pitchy because it's the way you say it when you pitch your product. Now, if I were to say, hey, I got a product, it's so amazing, it's $500, I'm going to give it to you for $100, you've got to get it right now, right now, right now, I'm not going to offer, this, if you're going to, it's really the way you say it. If you say it in a normal way to show people that you care and you truly care about them, then they're going to see it and they can see whether or not you're going to be genuine or not. So definitely you want to use urgency and scarcity But remember, it's the way you pitch your product. You can tell people how great it is, but in a different way. Now, let me give you two pitch schedules. The pitch schedule number one, as you can see here, is pretty much the webinar formula that I showed you earlier. It has the content, then you have a pitch, content in the pitch. So it's pretty much what we talked about earlier. Pitch schedule number two, as you can see here, you got a webinar formula, you've got the content, and then you talk and show about your product, not necessarily say, hey, you need it now. You talk and show people that you have this awesome product. You don't even have to say it's yours. You can say, I got this software developed and I use it. Let me show you how to use it. This is how to use it. This is how I use it. It's double my sales. It's triple my sales, whatever. You can provide specific numbers. Because if you think about it, webinars is sort of like a sales page, but you're giving more proof and you're talking directly to the people. So you talk and show, and then you provide more content, and then after that, the last 15 minutes or whatever minutes you do, you can pitch and provide a step-by-step call to action. You say, okay, now that you've seen the product that I created, it's a software, it saves me about 20 times more time. I've been able to triple my sales, blah, 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 and here's how to get it. For the next 20 people, and I want to thank you for watching this video. For the next an hour, I'm going to allow you to grab my product for 75% off as a thank you for watching my video. And I hope this content will help you. As you can see, you can do it without the software. You don't have to have the software. It'll just take you 10, 20, 30 times more time. But I want to help you out, so I'm offering the software for you for 75% off. So as you can see, it's the way you pitch it. The way you talk, the way you portray your call to action is really the difference between offending somebody, having them walk away, or sitting there and listening and wanting the product. So that could be the difference between several percentages of conversions, decreasing it and increasing it. So as you can see, pitching is very easy. It's just the way you say it.